Welcome, listener. The Pacific Northwest has no shortage of Bigfoot stories. For generations, hunters, hikers, loggers, and campers have reported glimpses of large, hairy figures moving silently through the forests. Most of those stories begin and end with a single eyewitness account. The Bossburg Cripplefoot case is different. It is remembered because of the evidence left behind. In the winter of 1969, residents near the small town of Bossburg, Washington, began noticing unusually large footprints pressed into fresh snow. At first, no one thought much of them. Stories of Bigfoot were already common throughout the region. But as the days passed, more tracks appeared. Farmers found them crossing open fields. Homeowners discovered them near their properties. Hunters followed them into the surrounding hills. Before long, it became clear these were not isolated footprints. They formed long trails stretching across miles of rugged country. Investigators eventually documented well over 1,000 individual prints. The tracks crossed fences, climbed steep slopes, and wound through thick forests without any obvious sign of where they began or ended. Then another detail caught everyone's attention. Every right footprint looked slightly different. One toe appeared to be missing or badly deformed. Instead of a clean, symmetrical print, the right foot left an uneven impression in the snow. Whatever had made the tracks seemed to walk with a noticeable limp, and that unusual feature became its calling card. The newspapers soon gave the mysterious track maker a name that has never been forgotten: Cripplefoot. News of the discovery quickly spread beyond Washington. Veteran Bigfoot researchers John Green and René de Hinden traveled to Bossburg to examine the tracks firsthand. Anthropologist Grover Krantz later studied plaster casts taken from many of the impressions and believed they deserved serious scientific attention. The footprints themselves were impressive. Many measured around 17 inches long and as much as 7 inches wide. Their stride suggested a creature with long legs capable of covering rough ground with surprising ease. Several casts also appeared to show flexible toes and natural pressure ridges that some researchers argued would have been difficult to reproduce with carved wooden feet. Of course, not everyone was convinced. Skeptics suggested the tracks were the work of an elaborate hoax. Fake feet had been used in Bigfoot pranks before, and some believed this was simply the most ambitious example yet. Others argued that melting snow could distort ordinary tracks and make them appear much larger than they really were. Supporters of the case pointed to one question that has never been fully answered. If someone created the tracks, they would have needed to walk for miles through deep snow while wearing oversized fake feet. They would have had to maintain the same unusual limp, the same stride length, and the same deformed right foot across more than 1,000 footprints. It was certainly possible, but it would have required remarkable planning and determination. The original tracks disappeared with the spring thaw, leaving behind only photographs, plaster casts, and eyewitness testimony. Yet the Bossburg case has never faded from Bigfoot history. Even today, it remains one of the most discussed footprint investigations ever conducted and continues to be examined by believers and skeptics alike. More than 50 years have passed since those mysterious prints appeared in the snow. The forests surrounding Bossburg have returned to silence, but the questions remain. Who or what left those tracks? Was Cripplefoot an undiscovered species quietly moving through the mountains of northeastern Washington? Or was it one of the most convincing hoaxes ever carried out? What do you think? Could those miles of footprints point to something science has yet to explain? Or is there a simpler answer hidden somewhere in the evidence? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. And if you enjoy this type of content and would like us to make more, please like and subscribe so we know that you do. Until next time.
Stay spooky.